Hello and welcome, Shrouders. Yup, I haven't forgot about you guys. Don't you worry, all 10 of you guys. So, yeah, I wanted to do a full base tour before I go, like, full on Dragon's Dogma. What? This is the second time! Gosh, dang it. Leave me alone. Can I make this video, please? Seriously, it's the second time I get interrupted. I'm not editing that out. That's staying in there. Anywho. Yeah, before I go full Dragon's Dogma 2, I wanted to at least show you guys my full base, everything I've done so far. And then I'm probably gonna take a little break from this game for a little bit and focus on Dragon's Dogma 2. Doesn't mean I'm done playing this. I definitely want to finish my build eventually. Also, this is one flame shrine, this whole build. So anyhow, let's get on into it because this is probably going to be a long video. So, the front, it's all gated off. I got a nice little archway. I got these, I forgot what block these were. Oh, well blocks for the front. So let's take a look at the first house that I have. Got a nice little patio and some lights and flowers and all that stuff. See if I can remember how to actually play here. Oh, okay. It's been a while. I'm using like different buttons for a different game. But here is the kitchen. It's got two floors, so the first floor is going to be the kitchen and where she cooks and stuff. This is occupied by a lady. So here's the sink and all that. Got faucets, filtration system. Got room to put your shoes, and you can put your jacket in here. So I try to make each build make sense, kinda. So there's some little walk around here so you can see what that looks like. And then we have like a little sit down area right here. And then we have a little pathway that comes around. So when she is ready to go to bed, she just has to take this path around and go upstairs. And upstairs is where she's actually a baker for the town. But upstairs is her private little place, and this is her bedroom. I really liked how the bedroom turned out. It's very cozy. Got plenty of lighting. Got a sit-down area for changing, another little sit-down area for changing. It's got a fancy little backboard. Got plenty of storage. I liked how this turned out. And we can store other stuff. Pots and pans and knick-knack stuff. A little private library. Yes, yes, yes. She likes to enjoy her reading. So we got a outside balcony. I love this balcony. I love everything that I did, okay? So we got a nice little bathroom area to wash up. We got a shower. And we got a toilet to do your business. She also sews in her free time. And I got little flower plants, makeshift kind of thing. And that's about it for this house. I'm very proud of it. Got some nice fancy rugs. Alright, let's go to the little private garden section. This is the tavern. We'll get around to the tavern pretty soon. This is her little private garden section. Because she does do baking for the town. She does lots of baking. There's a little sit down area. So let's see the back side of the tavern. Nice cozy little area. This is one of the sit down areas for the tavern. This is for like larger families. This is where they sit down. A little bit of storage. So let's take a look inside the tavern. So here's the bar. Nice cozy bar. Stocked up on everything. Nice and clean. I can't wait till we get NPCs. We got a little sit down area. This is kind of like a like a bar slash restaurant kind of thing. So yeah, I can't wait till we get NPCs. And here is the pretty much the main entrance. I'll show you guys it. Boop. I like this build because this was my first attempt on doing multiple different blocks. So you got the desert temple block, and then you got the highly polished stone, and I also used palm wood in here. So it's got a mixture of quite a bit of stuff. Here's some of the palm wood. That back wall is the palm wood. So I think I'll do the basement first. So where they do the cooking is down here. So here is the cooking area for. This is where they do all their preparation stuff, hand washing, dishes. We got our stoves and stuff. I got a torch that I placed. So every time you see like a fire effect, it's mostly like a torch that I placed in the blocks. So that's how I did that. I got a nice ventilation system. Used the well blocks. Plenty of plates and stuff. We got these, I call them my pizza ovens. That's where they make their pizzas. And then we got our smokers. And then we got our stoves. I really liked how all this turned out. We got our utensils and stuff for handling our food. Everything's nice and cleaned. Otherwise, OSHA is gonna shut you down. But yeah, and then we got our traditional stove right here. We got our recipes, our chopping block. Pretty much this whole table is a chopping block. So yeah, and then once they're done cooking it, they put it right here, and the waitress picks it up, and that's the whole spiel right there. A little storage area, and then we also have a little waiting lounge for people occupying the bathroom. So here is the bathroom. Pretty nice. I was gonna have some water dripping down, but it looked kind of weird with these blocks. I can't wait until we actually get water. They did confirm it. It's probably gonna take them 3 years. And here's the bathrooms. And then we got a urinal. Unfortunately, we do have to share this with the ladies, so most likely these bathrooms are gonna be occupied. But yeah, I liked how this turned out. And then we got a baby changing station. Yup, I thought of it all. So, and then over here, we have another little private section. This is for like the staff to use, and then I have built this little, I don't know what you call it, this little fancy area that you can just look at and admire. It's like, ooh, ah. So yeah, it leads back out to here, but eventually I am going to put a sign here that says like staff only, because that's just for where staff can easily get to their workplace and start cooking and all that stuff so they don't have to bother the customers. So let's go upstairs. We got more areas to chill and relax and see the views on stuff. And then we have more seating arrangement with some nice windows, lots of sunlight. We got a nice little fireplace right here. And we got some more seating arrangements. I think this video is going to be really long. There's just so much to show. And here's another little fancy area. Bigger windows, bigger seating arrangement. We got another outside patio, or porch, or whatever you call this. And then we got a upstairs, which is almost finished. I talked about it when I covered this building. I'm not really gonna go over my plans for this, but this is what it looks like. Got some nice fancy windows. I like this window better than the other window. And then we got a nice balcony, so you can admire everything. Let me show you a view of my big giant kingdom town or whatever before I go back down. Alright, let's drop down here. Let's go on the other side. So you can also eat out here too if you want. This is part of the cathedral. Got a nice little garden area. Got some hedges. This was my latest work. I really liked how this turned out. It's very, very nice and cozy and welcoming. Here is the cathedral. Give you guys a better view of that. Got some buttresses that I need to still work on. I gotta add some windows and stuff for where the buttresses connect. Get some crenellations. I think those are crenellations. I can't remember the exact terminology for some of this stuff. Here's my little fence that's corrupted. And then we have it's corrupting more. We'll go into there pretty soon. Here's the outside of the cathedral. Took a lot of time to make all these windows and stuff. And then the arches. But yeah, this section is not exactly complete yet. Cathedral is probably like 50% done. Here is the corrupted hallway. Got some more corruptedness. So we got this like passageway going underneath the cathedral. Right here is gonna be where I start my catacombs. I'm gonna have like a whole nother area underneath the cathedral, and I'm gonna have like a big giant skull and stuff like that. It's gonna be all creepy and stuff down there. It's gonna be nice once I'm done with it. So I do have a main garden right here. Big giant main garden. And then I have floating island and a floating garden that rains water down into here. So let me show you, actually I'll show you guys this little area real quick. This is like my water well area. It's not done yet. This is gonna be like my animal hedge maze. So I just started on this not too long ago. I was working on this long neck, or a bronchiosaurus, whatever you call it. And then I was making this bear that's sitting down. But I do have plans for like a giraffe and like a rabbit, an alligator, a kangaroo, and all that stuff. And that's all gonna be in this area right here. But yeah, I'm not finished with this guy. Still gotta trim him up a little bit and mold him a little bit, give him a better shape. But I started on him. He's got the basic shape to it. Let me go into this tower and show you guys what it looks like in here. Oh, I forgot to shut that secret door. It's not a secret anymore. Here's another view of this side of the cathedral. Then we got some more fancy flowers and stuff. Let's see some of the trim work and stuff right here. Let's take another look at the garden. Oh, the sun's going down. But yeah, I also have a cave system that I'll show you guys pretty soon. It rains down into a cave system. Alright, so what should I do now? I guess I can show you. So I already showed you guys all that. The tavern and the little house, little private house. Here is the little... I was gonna make like a little pond out of this. It's not finished yet. What I want to do is I want to put down some soil, grow some more flowers, and then cover it back up with flower soil. So I still got to do that, and I do want to put a tree right here. right in the middle. So here is my, like, the main estate manor. Here's the front section. It has a private little garden as well. And then I have this water blocks, or these glow block, luminescent blocks, to make it look like water. So one of my first projects was this area right here. I liked how it turned out. Then we got a big giant hall that my plans were to put some floating lights and books and stuff right here that go up. Just haven't gotten around to that. And I got this little Celtic knot thing. Like how it turned out. Pretty nice. Then we have a blacksmith area right here. He's got his own little fireplace. He's got his furnaces and stuff, smelters. Nice area to work in. He even has a little bench so you can take a little break. And he's got his little crafting area. It's his blueprints right there. And some more smelting area. So pretty fancy little blacksmith area. Just a little bit of designs in the ground. Right here, this is where my flame shrine is. This is where I store all my loot and stuff. I haven't got around to actually decorating and doing something with this, but eventually. And here's one of my balconies. So, and then I have my garden that represents what I'm growing. So let's say I have these shrubs. So if I go into here, it should show me basically whatever I have in these. That is exactly what is up here. So it's just easy to sort and do all that stuff. That's why I have those up there, so I can quickly sort and go through all the seeds and stuff like that. So here is this little section. So let me show you the other side. And this is where the carpenter is. This is like his where he does all the crafting and stuff. And I have this like Viking ship boat thing is like his main crown jewel of his work that he's accomplished. Pretty nice. I fooled around on that for like a whole day straight. It's a big pain in my butt. I tried to make it look like it's functional. Now I got this big giant opening because he hauls in a bunch of lumber and stuff to make all his crafts and stuff. Here's a couple of his displays of his work, and some of his workbenches where he makes all his stuff, his tapestries, all his cabinets, all his woodwork stuff. So yeah, he's a little backed up. So let me show you this section. Eventually I am going to have like a little cemetery area right here. Haven't got around to it. Here is the grand library, and this is one of the reading areas up top of there. We'll get to that pretty soon here. This is also going to be part of the cemetery inside here. Alright, so let me speed back up to daytime real quick. Alright, we are back. Want to get a little snack too. So, yep. Inside here is my library. This is the bottom floor of the library. I have two sections. Nice, comfy, cozy library. And then I have a secret passage. So let me show you that. This goes down to my cave system. Let's run through this. It's not done yet. It's also going to connect to my catacombs eventually. And I have like a little garden area right here. And it goes down into my cave system. It leads out to here with a beautiful view. The sun's not completely up yet, so it's not like super spectacular as it always is. But whatever. I ain't gonna wait for the sun. And then, so here's the cave system. This took quite a bit to make. This is where the water from the Sky Island runs down into. So, here it is from the top. So, let's go back up. Alright, so let me show you another little section where my assassin brotherhood area is. So I've got these married couple that are pretty much she commands like assassins and stuff, and then he pretty much makes all kinds of different poisons and stuff for her, so they're like a little couple. But here's their bedroom, and it's got like freaky skulls and stuff everywhere because they're a little on the twisted side, you know, a little on the twisted side. And then they have their own little library, their own little decorations and stuff. This is her little throne area where she commands her legion. But yeah, and they have this little private hallway. I like how this turned out. Looks fancy, and they have a very nice bathroom. They enjoy their bathroom leisures. I think this is my favorite bathroom that I did so far. I've done quite a few of them, but this is my favorite one. It's just nice. It's just very nice. I liked how this turned out too. Sink area. And then we have our toilets with a window. Air it out a little bit. Yeah, pretty proud of that bathroom. I like it. I like it. But yeah, it's going to be another little secret area. Haven't got around to finishing this area yet. So, let me show you the top part of the library. So here is the top section of the library, and this is where you can check out your books and stuff. Can't wait. Once again, I can't wait till we get our NPCs, because I'll have someone, a secretary, right here. She can check you in. But yeah, eventually I do want to have some like floating books and stuff in here, and some floating skulls. Haven't got around to that either. But I tried to make some fancy woodwork. I think it turned out pretty nice. It took a really long time to do this particular wood design. Very time consuming. But it was worth it. I like how it looks every time I come in here. I'm like, ooh, ooh, I'm so proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. So, and then we have another little section with more books. Plenty of windows and sunlight. And then we have a reading area. This is one of the three, and I haven't completed the other two, but this is one of the reading areas. You can soak up the sun and enjoy, and relax, enjoy the little private garden. It's very nice. I was gonna have some floating lights up there. I didn't get around to that. There's a lot of stuff I still want to do. So, you could definitely count me on still adding stuff to this and making videos on this. Here are these windows. Through the window to the wow! Some more big fancy windows. Here's one of my bookings. This is one of my first builds. It started off with that building over there, and then I expanded to this. Funny thing is I haven't I haven't thought of what I really wanted to do with this space yet. This is part of the tower. Eventually, I'm gonna add some stairs that go up. There's a top section that I'm gonna fill this in eventually, but this is gonna go to like my main room where I sleep. But I haven't completed it yet. But I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I gotta go up top here. Right up here is gonna be basically my throne area for my little old self. Gotta add a bathroom and all that stuff, but this is gonna be like my main bedroom in this area. My big giant fancy. Ooh, I gotta kind of clean that up. That looks ugly. It looks ugly, Zelendes. I know. I just noticed it. Threw up a bit. Okay. Let's, yeah, I can't wait to complete this. I gotta do something with that corner. Looks a little hideous in that corner. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna have a little sit-down area where people can come to me with their complaints. They can line up. I don't like that Timmy's dog barks at 2 in the morning. He won't shut up. He just goes bark, bark, bark. Alright, euthanize him next. Okay, oh yeah, let me show you my lighthouse. Oh my gosh, I forgot how to play it. I forgot how to glide. That's beautiful. I like that section. Okay. I remembered a little bit. So there is like my lighthouse tower. It's got some fancy designs. I had to carve out all the way through that to make it look like that, and then I had to carve that one section out to put the light in there. Yes. This roof right here is a big pain in my butt to make it look elvinish. Big pain in my butt. Let me show you the other tower. The other tower. Oh, it's a little off. Oh, I gotta fix that. Yeah, it's a little off-centered there. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, they'll never know. Alright, so let me show you guys the sky garden. So that is a sky garden up there. Let me see if I can fly up there. There's no actual way to get up there. You gotta fly up there. Woo! Here's my sky garden. We got a nice fancy bridge. We got a nice little water and a little drinking area over here. And the water drips off into another little island, and then that little island drips off and drains out into the cave system. But yeah, this is where my gardener lives, or farmer. I forgot what she is. But yeah, she's got a nice little private bathroom. She's got some books. She has her cup of tea in the morning. She's got a nice little bed to sleep in. And plenty of storage and stuff. It's just very nice and cozy. A little sit-down area for her guests. Some fancy flowers. A little cooking area. Nothing too crazy. And then we have her own little bathroom. I know, it's so cute and small. Alright, so here is the top part. And I went with a Eastern kind of look. Something you would see from Japan. I like it. I like it. It's right above the cathedral. So let me show you a little bit of the cathedral. Might as well go into that. Show you how I kind of built some of this stuff. There's the buttresses. Here's the side. We have this little, I don't know what you call this, what the term is for this, but it's like a little lookout thingy. Look at my dinosaur. Look at his tail. Okay. But yeah, this is not done. Here's the inside of the cathedral. We'll get around to that. So we got these windows that I'm gonna redo these windows because it just kind of looks funky. Eventually I'll get around to redoing those windows. Let me show you a little bit of the detail that I did to these towers. Here's the inside of this. Let's see if I can get up top. It's like right up on the border. Yeah, it's a very tip. So I'm utilizing quite a lot of my one flame shrine. That is what the whole manor looks like. Alright, let's show you guys the inside of the cathedral. Inside of the cathedral is partially done. I still gotta do my big fancy sides that flare out, and gotta do my big giant, I gotta do a lot of work to the windows. They're just kind of basic shape, just carved out, but they're gonna have a lot more detail than that. And this is also gonna be a lot more detailed. Basically, the basic design is done, but there is going to be a ton more detail. I'm definitely not going to have one little throne right here. It's going to be much more grand than that. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. This right side is the old style that I had, and the left side is the new style. It's not complete yet, but it goes up like this. That way I can save a little bit more space, and I can also show off some of my other designs. Because it just kind of looks, I don't know, a little too crowded like this. I don't really like it. So I change it to the other style of an approach. Here's the inside, nothing too fancy. I know it's not too exciting in here. It's not done yet. This is gonna be like a little seating area. Another little private area. These stairs are definitely not gonna stay here because I don't like how it's so long. There's another little area. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys that tower that I made. All that work, and what did it get me? Stupid TikTok, got that song in my head. Yeah, I can't wait to do my my towers, or not towers, but my what do you call those? Oh, pillars. I couldn't think of the name. Pillars. Gotta do some fancy pillars, holding this whole place up. I can't wait to do that, and then I want to do like a fancy roof. But yeah, that is pretty much the whole build. I think I covered everything. I covered the secret ground, tunnel, yeah, I covered all that. All my gardens. That is it. That is the full build. The full tour, the grand tour. I will see you guys maybe in a week. I might add something, but like I said, I'm gonna be playing some Dragon's Dogma now. So you guys all take care. Peace.